People have used stories for thousands of years to transfer knowledge from one to another, and this is the main reason why we as humans are attracted to a good story when we find one. So, what defines a good story? Well, a good story can come from anywhere or anyone, so it's hard to say exactly. But the substructure of good stories are very similar. In short, a good story is one that integrates a metaphysical truth to it, and the more the better. A metaphysical truth, as shown in the dictionary, is the truth of ultimate reality as partly or wholly transcendent of perceived actuality and experience. Basically, a story that can illustrate the human experience of living will probably go a long way, and good storytellers do this by using archetypes. An archetype is a symbol used in stories to represent said metaphysical truth, and I believe that Demon Slayer does it in a very profound way. Demon Slayer, for those who don't know, is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Koyoharu Gotoge. It follows teenager Tanjiro Kamado, who strives to become a demon slayer after his family was slaughtered and his younger sister Nezuko turned into a demon. The manga and anime got immensely popular over the last few years, and as of February of 2021, the manga has sold over 150 million copies, which is insane. So, what can we learn about storytelling from Demon Slayer? Well, to put it simply, it's that human beings are fragile things, and we do our best to survive in this harsh world. The first archetype Koyohara used in Demon Slayer is the sun versus the moon, or more accurately, day versus night. Human beings are always told stories about the horrors of the night, from vampires to demons to ghosts, etc. And beside the mythological value of said stories, what's the metaphysical truth behind them? Why is night depicted as a horrible thing? Well, simply put, until we had ways to illuminate our surroundings in an efficient way, the night was the source of trouble for us, and a lot of prey animals as well. Humans did hunt and kill their food, but we were also hunted by other animals, and a lot of predators hunt at night. Also, our night vision is limited, which means that stepping on the wrong thing can be a matter of life and death. So, we invented stories and used archetypes to avoid the night. In that sense, a vampire is as real as a lion, because the story of the dangerous night is what keeps you away from the lion by staying out of the woods at night. If that sounds complicated, it's because I'm trying to explain a deeply profound idea that you probably already know, but really never had the chance of someone to explain it to you. So, the sun is the thing that kills all evil in Demon Slayer. It's also the first breath that burns demons, and the thing that can conquer evil in the story. The day, represented by Yoriichi, is Mother Nature, and all of the beautiful things in our world. It's the calm river that nurtures everything around it, and the hot sun which helps the trees grow. Yoriichi himself said, "Everything about this world is so beautiful, but there are demons in it who disrupt this beautiful world." In contrast, the night, represented by Muzan, is the force of nature. It's all of the horror nature throws at us. Storms, dangerous animals, droughts. He represents everything that is trying to kill you in this world. When Muzan talks to Tanjiro in the Infinity Castle arc, he asks him if he'd try to take revenge on a natural disaster. Muzan considers himself as a natural disaster, which humans don't have any control over, and he calls the Demon Slayer deviants by trying to change this reality. This leads us to the next archetypes, which is human fragility versus human resilience. Humans are very fragile. We're not born with claws or tough skin like predators are, but we do hunt. We are not born with insane strength compared to our size, yet we build things a million times our size. On the one hand, the demons represent the typical human experience. Most backstories of demons use this motif. Something bad happens to someone, then they become a demon. Muzan is the meta-representation of this archetype. He was a sick person who was so afraid of dying that he was willing to sacrifice his humanity to stay alive. On the other hand, we have the Demon Slayers, who are simply humans who, in most part, didn't give up their humanity and found ways to combat the human experience by conquering nature in another way. We see Tanjiro scream at Akaza after his fight with Rengoku, saying that humans are still fighting them even though the demon has the advantage, and even though they can't regrow their limbs and do what demons can. Next, I believe that the breath techniques are an archetype for technology and innovation. Breaths let humans do things normal humans can't do, and so does technology. Breaths give us the way to conquer nature by putting us at a relatively high risk, so we can have a chance for a better future. So does technology. The last archetype I want to mention is human excellence, which is, again, represented by Yoriichi and Muzan. Yoriichi is the pinnacle of human achievement, a person who is godlike by birth and with whom no one can match, even if they try. In short, he won the genetic lottery. On the other hand, there's Muzan, who lost the genetic lottery over and over and over again. There's the saying, every ideal is a judge. Yoriichi is that ideal, judging everyone from above without knowing that he does it. Yoriichi judges Muzan for his weakness and cowardliness, and he judges his brother Michikatsu, who became one of the most amazing swordsmen in the entire world, but was still not even close to his brother even after giving up his humanity. The fact that he's walking around is an eyesore to a lot of people. It seems very similar to the story of Cain and Abel. God likes Abel and is angry at Cain no matter how much he tries. So Cain tries to take revenge on the entire world because of his inadequacies, and the first thing that he destroys is the thing that reminds him of his failures, his brother. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and want me to make more videos like this about the deep, profound truths in manga and anime stories, please comment down below. See you next time!